Before I get started with music tonight, I got to share something really exciting. Hold on. I'm going to put my guitar right down. For those of you that I don't know yet, my name is Annie Clark. For those of you that I do know, my name is still Annie Clark. And it's good to be back. We have not done anything like this since May 17th was our last live stream, which was 3.5 months ago. And a week after our last live stream, I went up to Moosehead Lake and managed to fall off a dock into the icy waters of the lake and injure my leg while pulling myself to shore. And I had a little stay in the hospital. And 2 days after I got home from the hospital and I was nurturing my very large wound on my left shin, I thought to myself, I gotta play my guitar. So I picked up my guitar and in 20 minutes I wrote the title song to my brand new album. Will it ever be the same? Because that's exactly what I was feeling like at the end of the dock when I fell off. We will talk more about this new album. I'm waiting for those people who are just finishing their supper to get tuned in, and then I will share a little bit more about the new album, and I will do a snapshot of some of the songs in the middle of the program tonight. So anyways, I'm so excited about this, and I want to get started with something that I used to do when we did the Songs for Sunday series for 7 weeks. I would always start out with a song for the seniors and the veterans that I really miss playing for, because you can't go into those homes safely right now. And so I know that they sometimes get to look at the live streams or see them when we put them up on YouTube, so I always like to start with a song for them. And this is one of their favorites, and it's one of mine, and they always remember the words, and they sing loud, and they have fun, and that makes me happy. Y'all can sing along. Trailer for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no food, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes. I've got 2 hours of pushing broom bags, 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. 3rd boxcar midnight train, destination Bangor, Maine. Old suit and worn out shoes. I don't pay no union dues. I smoke old stogies that I have found, short but not too big around. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. Well, I know every engineer on every train, all of the children and all of their names, every handout in every town, and each lock that ain't locked when no one's around. I sing trailer for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no food, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes. I've got 2 hours of pushing broom bags, 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road. Yeah, they call me the king of the road. One more time, I am the Oh my God. We have so much fun with that song. When I go to the senior living facilities and the veterans, we sing loudly together. And I don't know if you guys took note of my white shirt today. I did that on purpose just because I'm one of those people. I like to rebel against the rule that you're not supposed to wear white after Labor Day. So I did it on purpose. Plus, I have a song I'm going to play a little bit later called Woman in White. So I thought it would lend itself to that. But meanwhile, I'm going to do a couple of requests. And then I will introduce some of the material that is on my brand new album. And we'll talk more about it. Oh, before I forget. The release date for the new album is not until Friday, September 25th, which is when you can go to Bull Moose stores to pick it up. But you can pre-order it right now at bullmoose.com, and they will either ship it to you on release day, or you can go to the store and get it. Or you can come find me, because I got them. So that's the fastest way to get them. But anyways, I need to play this song because a friend of mine asked me to do it. And it's a song about my very favorite season, which is just around the corner now. And, geez, summer went pretty fast, didn't it? It did, even with all of these protocols and mandates put into place. You would have thought that it would have slowed everything right down, but I feel like things kind of sped by. But here we are, right on the edge of my favorite season, and I hope I can slow it down just a little bit because I love it so much. It's an October morning, and down by the sea, the reds and the yellows will all soon be gone. There's a loon on the water, she's laughing at me, because shorts and a t-shirt are all I have on. And I think I've been kissed by the last breath of summer. It is sweet and it's warm and familiar in the sound, 'cause there's a peace in the breeze that comes only with autumn, as it teases the leaves from the trees to the ground. And if you asked me to trade you the falls of New England for a mountain of riches, my heart would say no, 'cause nothing compares to an Indian summer that can warm up your memories through mid-April snow. Hey, and my favorite season is a fleeting adventure. It is bold and it's kind, but it's gone all too soon. So with all of my senses, I'll drink in the moment and let the last breath of summer sing me a tune. And if you asked me to trade you the falls of New England for a mountain of riches, my heart would say no, 'cause nothing compares to an Indian summer that can warm up your memories through mid-April snow. Hey, it's gonna warm up your memories through mid-April snow. Hey, oh yeah, it's just around the corner. My favorite time of year. The nights are already getting cool here. In Maine, I heard they're gonna get snow in Denver and over in Montana. And it was just like 80 and 90 degrees over there. The temperature dropped like 55 degrees in 40 hours or something. Maybe less. I don't know. But wow, it's crazy. Crazy stuff. Hold on, I need a sip of water here. So guys, I need to know that you're all taking care of one another and staying safe and soulful and whatever you got to do to maintain some semblance of mind. I hope you've worked that out. I know that I've spent a lot of time on my own, and so this next song was an obvious request from a friend of mine because she said, I'm feeling that song big time right now because I'm solo quarantining too. And so I did this one early on in like April. I think the very first show we did was April 5th. And I don't think I've performed it in a live stream since then. So I thought it was time because I'm still feeling like I'm living in my own head most of the days. And makes you kind of a little crazy. I'm sorry if you can relate. I put the keys in the door, I kick it open, and I holler, hey, I'm home. My house echoes back. You're all alone, you're all alone, you're all alone. But I got your message on my coat of arms. It was nice to hear a thought that was not my own. 'Cause I've been living in my own head. Living in my head. Hey, but I'm getting things done. I'm so organized, I just can't miss. I got a list for that. I got a list for this. Yeah, and I got one big list to keep track of all my little lists. So sometimes I feel so listless. 'Cause I'm living in my own head. I'm living in my head. But I can take one big long vacation when I'm standing still. When I'm driving in my car, I can solve all the problems in the world. I am my only interruption when no one is around. Yes, I'm the only interruption. I'm the only sound. Some people think I'm sort of clever. Might be true. 'Cause I can write you a pretty good poem on a count of two. 1, 2. But if by chance someday I should connect with you, I might be hoping that I remember just what to do. 'Cause I've been living in my own head. Living in my head. Hey, I've been living in my own, living in my head, living in my own head. You know, it does get pretty dark in here sometimes. I'm always shoving information back there in that brain of mine so I can pick it up later when I need it, but half the time that library's just closed. You can't get at it. Lately, there's so much going on in there, I can't even hear myself think. So I'm talking to myself. It'll be great when we can all be together and just talk amongst one another. I'm looking forward to that. But meanwhile, I'm always home. Oh, yeah. Okay, guys. Well, so I told you at the very beginning, some of you are probably just tuning in right now. And I shared earlier with the viewers that it's been since May 17th that we did a live stream. Eric Bailey is still at the helm here with the camera work. Thank you to Eric. And after we did our 7-week consecutive run with Songs for a Sunday, we took a little break from it, and that's when I finally left my home here in southern Maine and went up to Moosehead Lake to visit my significant other, and I hadn't seen him in 12 weeks, and so we had a couple of days together, and then he had to leave, and he was going to be unreachable where he was going, and I remained behind, and I was alone again. But I was in a beautiful place, and so I thought that that would do my soul good, because I did feel a little bit more relaxed having gone up there. And so I was sitting on the end of this dock, and the ice had only been out for like 3 weeks, you guys. So the water was about 35 degrees. And I just was looking at this sunset, and it was so beautiful. But then it became sad because I was seeing it all by myself. And I was flooded with this, overwhelming desire to have just a really good cry. So I did. And it was at that point that I lost my balance and fell off the dock into the water over my head with all these layers on. And I knew I was going in and said to myself, don't die of hypothermia or drowning, get out. So that was in my mind when I hit the water. A very long story short, I don't remember anything until I got back up to the house and saw blood everywhere. And that's when I woke up, when I saw the blood. And thankfully there was somebody nearby who could get me to a hospital. And I survived the trauma, and my leg is healing, and, maybe I'll show it to you later. I don't know. Got a pretty good scar down there, and a good story. But the best part was when I got back from the hospital, 2 days after the hospital stay, I picked up my guitar, and I wrote this next song. And about 2-3 weeks after that, I played it for some friends. I was back in my home area by then, and they said, Annie, people need to hear that song right now. And so I thought about it, and I realized that having done all the Songs for a Sunday, that I had this wealth of material that I had not yet recorded. And I started to think, what am I going to do with this isolation time? Maybe I can find a safe way to get into a studio and take this music that would work so beautifully right now, and work with some of my favorite musicians who are out of work like me, and if we can figure out a way to do it safely, maybe I would do that. So that's what I did, guys. That's what I did. And here it is. 1 week ago today, I got this album, and I'm so happy with it. My sister Betsy did all the creative design. My really good friend Judy Puya, who lives in Arizona now, painted this painting of me. And I will tell the full story on the release day, which is September 25th, because on that day we're going to do a live stream, and One Longfellow Square in Portland is going to host it. And on that day, September 25th, I will do the album from start to finish, all of the tracks, and I will tell the stories. And some of the stories are pretty remarkable. And there's an 8-page booklet in here, and it tells you all the lyrics and where the songs came from and everything. So I can't wait to share more fully with you how this came to be. But right now I'm just going to play you the title cut, and then I'm going to play a couple more songs that are very indicative of the flavor of the album. And I'm going to miss Robbie Coffin's guitar solo on this track because he did such a great job, and Tony Simmons plays bass on this on the album, and it's just unbelievable. But I wrote it 2 days after the hospital, like this. Will it ever be the same? Will you even know my name? Will we ever laugh so hard our tears fall down like rain? Please tell me, what do you see? Will it ever be the same? Will I ever see your face? Will we be together in one place? Or will the joy we've known just disappear without a trace? Please tell me, what do you see? Will it ever be the same? Some people say that absence makes the heart grow fonder. Can the love we know survive this thing much longer? Will it ever be the same? Will you even know my name? Will we ever laugh so hard our tears fall down like rain? Please tell me, what do you see? Will it ever be the same? Will it ever be the same? Will you even know my name? Yeah, that's what I was feeling like at the end of the dock. That song just had to pour out of me after my little experience there. My near-death experience. Hopefully I don't have to have another one of those to write another album someday. Oh. Okay, guys, so I'm going to grab my 12-string guitar to play you this next song. And I will tell you briefly that most of this song came to me in a dream that I had 11 years ago. And in the dream, I was running really hard, and I didn't know if I was afraid of something that was chasing me, or was I running towards something that I needed? I didn't know, but I was very anxious and scared and alone. There's that theme again, alone. And I wound up on the end of a dock looking at turbulent water in this dream and thinking, I can't go in. I can't go in. It's dangerous. And so I turn around in the dream and I run back into this field of green. And all this time I had been running, was this vision in my head of this woman in white. So I get back into this jungle-like thing and I'm running really fast and I hear my name being whispered and I turn and there's this woman in white with long flowing hair and a long gown and she's pulsing with light. And she says, "Are you scared?" And, yeah, I'm all alone and come with me. And she said, you got to do this on your own. I said, yeah, but you'll be with me, won't you? And she said, always. And then pulsed this light, this path of light came towards me and warmed me and made me smile. And then I woke up. Wow. So then a couple weeks after that, my friend Judy Puya paints this picture, which hangs above my piano now. And she had no idea about my dream. So she finished my dream pretty much. And the last verse in the song that I wrote, which I'm about to play for you, actually is this picture. She finished my dream and that became the last verse. So pretty cool. Very happy. Very happy. Now let's see if I can remember how this goes. I haven't been gigging, guys. I've been home doing press releases and getting the CD out to people for the last week and not sleeping and So let's hope my fingers and my mind work on this. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, I know what's wrong. I don't have my pick. Much better. I'm running, I am running, running to or running from. I don't know where I'm running, and this running isn't fun. I'm running through deep green till I burst into a clear. Reach the edge of this dock with angry water way too near. And all the while, there's this woman in white. In the recess of my mind, she's with me tonight. I'm running, running back to the green. Running fast, running hard, running past and in between. I think I hear my name, I turn and see her there. She's knee deep in the green and her light is everywhere. And all the while, there's this woman in white. Now she's knee deep in the green and she's with me tonight. She asked me, are you scared? And I say, yeah, I'm all alone. She says, well, you gotta do this on your own. Then she smiles and warms me with her light. And I know when she disappears, she's still with me tonight. I am running, I gone. But our light is running in me, running fast and running strong. We burst into the clear, we slow to a walk. Our light shines on the water at the end of the dock. And all the while, there's this woman in white. She's been with me all along, and she's with me tonight. And all the while, there's this woman in white. She's been with me all along, and she is with me tonight. She's with me all along, and she is with me tonight. She's with me all along, and she is with me every night. Oh, yeah. She's with me every minute, every day, and every night. It's alright, it's alright. I'm running with the light. She's with me every minute, every day, and every night. It's alright, it's alright. I'm running with the light. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love this guitar. Those notes are still ringing. Yes, that's quite a story. I have some very vivid dreams, you guys. And sometimes they make me think a lot. So, I've decided that the painting that Judy made that graces the cover of my new album, of me sitting at the end of the dock with my guitar and the beautiful light, and I look so peaceful that I'm not quite there yet. I think I'm heading in that direction. But sometimes you got to wallow in the muck to get clean and reach your happy place. So that's kind of what this next song is about. And this one's called Between the Rungs, which is a spot where I have lived many times in my life, making a transition or a big decision about something, having to come to grips with something that wasn't easy to deal with, whatever. But I feel like when you're between the rungs, you can learn an awful lot, and that being willing to let go of where you're at in order to get someplace else can be scary. We're going to have to do that sort of with this whole COVID-19 thing, I think. Because will it ever be the same? I don't know. I think it can be better if we learn something. There's a lesson to be learned for everything. So anyway, this is a song that I wrote back when I decided to at least temporarily end my full-time touring career as a singer-songwriter. I had been doing it for 23 years, and I realized that I needed to create a solid foundation, and the cost of going out on tour and on planes and whatnot was going up, and that the income was kind of flatlining, and that gap was getting bigger and bigger. So I decided that I would take a job in the public school system, working with behaviorally challenged kids, which I did for 12 years. And I retired from that position 4 years ago, and it's taken me till now to get back to being my singer-songwriter self, and I'm glad I'm back. But meanwhile, I was between the rungs. And I'm sort of there again right now, after this near-death experience, but I'm feeling pretty solid. Here we go. Here I am, I know this view, way up here, it's deja vu. Breathing hard, looking down, it's a long fall to a hard ground. I can feel fingers slip. Slowly now I lose my grip. I learn again what I already know. To move ahead, I must let go. Between the rungs, I'm in a trance. But if I hold on, I can't advance. So way up here, I'll take my chance. Between the rungs, I choose to dance. Hey, I won't look down, I'll look ahead. I'll loosen up my grip and loosen up my head. It's a leap of faith, it's part of the dream. It's the letting go and it's the dance between the rungs. I'm in the trance, but if I hold on, I can't advance. So way up here, I'll take my chance. Between the rungs, I choose to dance. Hey, I might look scared temporarily, but between the rungs, I find the best in me. Between the rungs, I'm in a trance, but if I hold on, I can't advance. So way up here, I'll take my chance. Between the rungs, I choose to dance, and I'm in a trance, but if I hold on, I can't advance. So way up here, I'll take my chance. Between the rungs, I choose to dance. Hey, hey, yeah. Between the rungs. You ever felt like you've been up there, kind of like on a high wire, wondering, what's my destination? And it's scary to let go over here, but I can't get over there until I do that. Kind of happens many times in a person's life, I think. Well, now we're going to move over to my little baby guitar. And by the way, that song, Between the Rungs, it makes me want to give a shout out to all my friends that I miss playing for over at Toddy Brook in North Yarmouth. I usually do a once a month show there on a Friday night. It's usually the second Friday every month, and I haven't done one since March 13th, and I miss it tremendously. And that song is a favorite over there. And so I'm thinking about you guys tonight. Hopefully we'll be able to hook up. But hey, if it doesn't rain on my parade, this Thursday night, 2 days from now, on the 10th of September, I'll be doing an early outdoor show in Westbrook at Lenny's, 5:30 to 7:30. And maybe some of you Toddy Brook people can make the drive over there, because I miss seeing you. It'd be nice. And then I got a lot of friends over in the Lenny's area, too, that usually support me at that show. I would recommend emailing the chef over there at Lenny's to save a table if it looks like a nice night, because it's a limited seating thing outdoors, but it's kind of cool. They got a new stage over there and everything, and I will have my CDs with me, by the way. So there's an idea. There's an idea for you to come to that. But Meanwhile, back to the album. I'm giving you a little taste of the album. So my friend Judy, who painted the cover, she had to move to Arizona. Oh boy, I don't even. We had a chat the other day, and I'm trying to remember how long ago it's been. Maybe 7 years or something. I don't remember. But she moved to Arizona, and I was heartbroken that she had to leave. But I wanted her to know that our connection would remain strong no matter where she was at. And she's a fabulous artist. We're both artists, but in different ways. And this song reflects that, but it also talks about keeping that connection strong with our artistry and the way that we are so in tune with one another. I mean, how often does somebody finish your dream without even knowing you had it? That's pretty wild stuff right there. Hold on, I'm gonna wet my whistle. By the way, we are recording some of this material tonight because the TV 207 show at News Center 6 here in Portland, Maine has been very good at about airing some of my songs and other local musicians who are, making music right now while we're in this crazy time. And I want to thank them for that. And I thought it would be fun to bring an old 207 cup that they don't even make these anymore. And I have a couple of them because I was on that show when it was just born. So I go back with 207 a long ways, and I wanted to thank them for getting the music out there. And hopefully some of what we're doing here today will wind up on their show again too. But this is one that I wrote for Judy when she moved away. And a cool thing about it, there's going to be another Doc story coming up. It's like, what's up, Doc? No. So anyways, I recorded this song. It was my very first iPhone, and a friend of mine came up to Moosehead Lake where I was hanging out at the dock, and she recorded me singing this song for Judy. And at the end of the video, which is up on YouTube, and you can catch it, it's called We Paint the Line. I go and I sit on the edge of the dock and I become her painting. I'm sitting at the edge of the dock with my guitar looking out. And so that was kind of cool. And I sent it to her for her birthday present. Put it up on YouTube and sent her the link. So we're always finding ways to connect one way or another. Okay. Wait. We're going to get that right. We're going to get the paint the line just right. Hold on. Here we go. There it is. You choose a brush, we paint the line connecting us, near or far, young or old. We paint the line and the line will hold. So I'll meet you in the desert, you'll meet me by the sea, 'cause passion trumps distance for you and me. The line is wide open, the line is bold. We paint the line and the line will hold. When we paint the line, we can fly. You choose a brush, we paint the line connecting us. So near or far, young or old, we paint the line will hold. We paint the line, and the line will hold. We paint the line, and the line will hold. Hold on. Wow, I hadn't played that one in a while. To be honest with you guys, I've been so busy at home with all these press releases and contacting people and trying to get the music out since the CDs came last week that I hadn't played my guitar in a couple weeks, and whew, my fingers are gonna hurt tonight. It's like you can't do that. You gotta play a little bit every day. It's like I've been a naughty girl that way. But all right, where are we going next? So how are we doing for time? Oh my goodness gracious, time goes by when you're having fun. Woo! Oh. All right, well, I gotta play this one tonight. I know I keep bringing up my friend Judy, but she painted the cover on this album, and so she was supposed to come over and we were gonna get to walk on the beach and do all kinds of lovely things together, but she couldn't because she lives in Arizona and they weren't flying people out. They had a really bad time of it over there with the COVID-19 thing. So anyways, this is a song about being down at the ocean, and I know she wanted to be able to do that, and hopefully down the road we will be able to do it again. And I talked to Sarah Willis. Well, we emailed back and forth this week. She does the In Tune show for NPR, and she's part of my regular Sunday routine. I listen to her music from, I think it's noon to 2 on Sundays, and she fell in love with this next song, and I think she's going to air it this Sunday on her show, so that's pretty cool. So thank you, Sarah Willis, for getting the music out there. How's everybody doing out there? Are you having fun? I wish I could see you. It's always kind of weird to just be living in my own head, like I do. I'm gonna miss Robbie and Tony on this song. It sounds really good on the album. Mountains are calling, but they're out of reach. I live by the sea, so I'm drawn to the beach. I'm there in a flash when I'm falling apart, 'cause the ocean is music and it soothes my heart. I come to your sand and your waves. I come to your big open sky and the sun on my face. Even gray lady days have something to teach. When my heart's in repair and no one is there, I'm drawn to the beach. Comfort and love from family and friends. When they're far away, then my heart depends on a slap in the face from a stiff ocean breeze. And the roar of the surf gets me up off my knees. I come to your sand and your waves. I come to your big open sky and the sun on my face. Even gray lady days have something to teach. When my heart's in repair and no one is there, I'm drawn to the beach. we all need solace. I'm not alone. May we all find a place or a love to call home. I come to you, to your sand and your waves. I come to your big open sky. It puts a smile on my face. Even gray lady days have something to teach. When my heart's in repair and no one is there, I'm drawn to the beach. Mountains are calling, but they're out of reach. I live by the sea, so I'm drawn to the beach. I am right back to that day when I spilled that song, Walking on the Beach in Old Orchard. It was the most amazing early spring day. It was in April because it was only 3 weeks since the lockdown. So it was in early April, and we just had this glorious day, and the waves were perfect, and the sun on the water was perfect, and that song pretty much wrote itself. At that point, I was only 3 weeks into my solo quarantining thing, and I was feeling pretty blessed that my beach was open because a lot of beaches had been closed. But where I live, at low tide, the beach is so wide that people can safely walk there without coming close to one another. And I was feeling very grateful for that day. And that song just kind of spilled out. And I'm glad it did. All right, so, whoa. Wow. I'm going to try to sneak in 2 more songs. Let's see if I can do it. I hope you guys are having fun over there. Let's get this guitar out. I want to play my 12er again. And I'm going to send this one out to all my buds at Lenny's, and I'm praying that the weather holds for us so I can play there on Thursday, the 10th, from 5:30 to 7:30 outdoors. It's kind of a funky little place. They built a new stage out there. They got covered picnic tables and stuff like that, and it's fun, and the food is still fabulous as always. But I almost always finish my evening of music at Lenny's with this song because it's just become a favorite, and I'm sending this one out to my friend Derek, who works in the kitchen, because he really likes it. And it was written by my friend Raffi Dersimonian. I played this one early on in the Songs for a Sunday series that we did in April and May, but I haven't played it since way back then, and I kind of feel like playing it right now. So, and Raffi, thank you for your help in getting the word out about this CD. I appreciate that. Sounds pretty good to me. This one's called Loose Change. Scrounge around for some loose change on the ground. It's obviously never what it seems. Possibilities didn't even occur to me. It makes me thankful for all I have. And even though I'm not a millionaire, got more clothes in my closet than I could ever wear, and I got blue skies, miles after miles. It's obviously never what it seems. I'm forever in a grin, and I can feel it on the inside that money is sin. Oh, but I know I could do it all again. But all that really matters, all that really matters, all that really matters comes from within. I know it, you know it, he knows it, everybody knows it just fine. I know it, you know it, he knows it, everybody knows it just fine. I know it, you know it, he knows it, everybody knows it just fine. I know it, you know it, he knows it, everybody knows it just fine. Everybody knows, everybody knows, yeah, everybody knows. All we ever really have is time. All we ever really have is time. All we have is time. I love that one. It winds me up. Winds me up. So guys, let me remind you. Oh, and I didn't tell you this one other thing. I have another outdoor show that's coming up too. It's in Harrison, Maine. It's Saturday, September 19th at 2 o'clock outdoors at this really cool place called the Greenwood Manor Inn. And if you go to my website, it's AnnieClark.com, pretty easy to remember. There's no E's, ANNICLARK.com. You can read more about that, and you want to email the host of the event at the inn because we want to get a head count because it's going to be limited seating. There's a $15 suggested donation for coming to the concert, and I will have my CDs. So there are a couple of ways that you can get a CD before the actual release date if you want to come find me. At Lenny's on the 10th or up in Harrison on the 19th at 2 o'clock. And if it rains that day, we do have a rain date for that. We're going to move it to Sunday the 20th. So keep that in mind. Go to my website, sign up for the news, and then you'll be on top of all this stuff. And I want to one more time say, if you live away and you want to order the CD now, you can at bullmoose.com. And they would be glad to ship it to you. And or if you live near a Bull Moose music store, you can go pick it up on the release day, which is the 25th, at which time we will do another live stream with One Longfellow Square in Portland hosting it. I'm very excited connecting with them on that. That's going to be really fun. All right, well, a friend of mine told me about this song weeks ago, and I think I did share it once during the Songs for a Sunday, but I think it's a good way to wrap things up today. It was written during World War II, and it was sung and made famous by Dame Vera Lynn. And it's kind of how I feel about seeing you guys, hoping that this song is real, because it suggests that we will get together again, and that I will get to see your face, and we will be together in one place. So thank you so much for tuning in tonight, and I'll leave you with this one. I gotta get a key. Hold on. If I start this in the wrong key, it's gonna be not good. Hold on. Let me get a key. Okay, here you go. Sing along, people. We'll meet again. I don't know where, I don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. So keep smiling through, just like you always do, till the blue skies drive the dark clouds far away. So won't you please say hello to the folks that I know? Tell them I won't be long. They'll be happy to know that when you saw me go, I was singing this song. We'll meet again. Don't know where, I don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. We will meet again. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Hope to see you at an outdoor show, or on release day, we'll be doing another live stream, and we will make sure that you get the link. Thanks so much. Take care of one another. Stay safe and soulful. Bye.